Yo guys, as always, this is King here with another Minecraft episode for you, and today in this episode we are continuing our Let's Build Thingamabob Madoohicker of our medieval steampunky house thing, I guess. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. And anyway, so yeah, in this episode we're going to try to finish this up. It shouldn't be too hard. Hopefully we can get it all done. There's only a few more things that I want to put on it. So let's go ahead and just hop right on into it. The first thing that I want to get done in this episode is the chimney. And so what we're going to have to do is come around to the back side of the house. And we're going to go from this last stair, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on the 5th block, we're going to break that. And we're going to place a stone brick block, and then we're going to go from this block up 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I just think that's a relatively good height, I guess. And so what we're going to do is go ahead and break all the blocks that come around it like this, and right there, like so, and we're just going to bring it up so that it matches this height. And that should be fantastic. And now what we're going to need is to go into our inventory and get ourselves some cobblestone walls. And there we go. That's good. And we're also going to need some web and some cobblestone half slabs. Fantastic. Okay. So now what we can do is go ahead and come like this, place a stair on every single one of these blocks so that it kind of just goes inward, and then we can place a cobblestone wall right there, and another one on top of that, I guess, and then we can come like this all around the outside, place one on top, and fantastic. We kind of have a chimney, and we got out the web just to create like a smokestack, I guess. Would be the right word for that. And what you can do for this, if you're in survival, you're going to need to like put silk touch on some shears or something like that, and go down into a whatever it's called, abandoned mine shaft, and get yourself some some webs. And that is not very good. That was a little bit too angled, I guess. You know, that would be like if the house was in the middle of a hurricane kind of thing. We're going for just a gentle breeze. There we go. So what you want to do when you're making like smoke for a chimney is make sure that the webs are all going in the same direction, because I mean, you know, wind really only ever blows from one direction. Did I really just say one direction? Gosh, I hate that band, so sorry. Okay, getting distracted. Anyways, so yeah, that's just a little something you can do right there, I guess. It just adds some detail. And something that I forgot to ask in the last episode is if you guys want me to do the interior of this house or not, because I certainly can if you want me to, but as of right now, I'm not really thinking that I'm going to. So, you know, yeah, it's just... yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to make some stuff look a wee bit neater. Alright, let's go ahead and go down there. But anyways, yeah, so as of right now, I'm not sure that I really want to do the interior, but I might, you know, if you guys want me to, be sure to just leave a comment telling me so. Alright, so now what I think we're going to do is come along like this and add some detail to the very tippy top part of the roof. Whoops, did that wrong. So we're going to place a stair just facing out on this front log, and then we're going to place 2 half slabs on top of that stair pointing out. Then what we can do is place an upside down stair like that with a half slab connected to that, and we're going to place a upside down stair connecting into that half slab. Perfect. And then just kind of repeat that pattern all the way over here like this. Perfect. So yeah, this should be a pretty short episode because, you know, there isn't too much left to this, but you never know. I might get distracted and add bunch of crap that I don't really need to add. So now what we're going to do is just repeat the exact same pattern over here on this side. If I could just stop breaking all the wrong blocks. Alright, and so let's go ahead and just start over here like this and meet this up. You can make this a bit more intricate if you want, and you know, kind of flashy, I guess would be the word to describe it, but I'm probably just going to leave it like this, you know, kind of small, and you know, it just adds something. Like if you wanted to, you could make some sort of, you know, even further pattern. Let me go ahead and change the time today. Whoop, not day. Alright, like that. So, you know, if you wanted to, you could come up like this and place, what am I doing here? Place this like that, and you could, you know, just do some sort of pattern with it if you really wanted to. But yeah, like I said, I'm probably just going to leave it kind of minimalistic, and yeah, so go ahead and play around with that if you want. Actually, I feel like I should make it flashy now. Alright, let's just go ahead and repeat the pattern onto this side, because now my non-existent OCD is going to freak out on me. Alright, so let's go ahead and there we go. That's good enough. Alright, so now that we have that little detail on the roof, as you can see, that it seriously did add a lot to the house. Before it just looked kind of flat and boring, and now it's like kablamo, like I'm a house. But anyway, so yeah, let's go ahead and come down here, and I'm sorry if it's kind of sounding like I'm rushing this. It's just I really want to get this video recorded for you guys so that you don't have to wait for all of the so you don't have to wait too long for me to finish up this build for you. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I can just do this. Alright, so there we go, that's good. So from this block we're going to place a few more logs. I think like one, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's go ahead and just place these right here, and go up here and grab ourselves some fences, and let's see how this looks like this. Perfect. Alright, so we're gonna have like a little farm dealio going on over here. We can just come back, you know, way down here if we want to. Let's just go down here, and we can add in some wheat or flowers, or even like a pond if you want. Not obviously not a pond, that would be a bit ridiculous, but you know, you can just add some sort of detail. So I'm going to go ahead and add some wheat. So we need some seeds, and I'm going to grab myself, gosh dang it, I'm going to grab myself a diamond hoe, because I'm a boss like that, and we are going to need a water bucket. Alright, perfect, and we can come like this and just place some terrain, because it's kind of flat right here. Alright, like this. Great. Great. And we can come under here, place ourselves some water, and we're also going to need to place something to hydrate up here, which might be a wee bit difficult. Right there works. Yep. And then we can go ahead and just till all this right in here, and place some, whoops, I'm probably trampling everything that I just did. Yep. Alright, and then we can plant the seeds, and eventually that will grow into wheat, but I'm probably just going to speed up the process with some bone meal. Great, 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 great. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab ourselves some bone meal. Whoop. Bone meal. There we go. And just spam all that right in there. I miss the good old days where it only took one bone meal to grow anything, basically. Alright. And fantastic. There we go. That looks beautimous. Now we can go ahead and go like this and just connect all right here so that we don't have a bunch of animals trampling all of our crops. And this world just does not want to cooperate with me now, does it? So that's a little bit plain. So I guess we could come like this and grab some sugar cane and see how this works. Let me see. Let me take a little look or do. All right, we're gonna break all that and then just trample. There we go. Trample. Come on. Okay, that's... I'm making a mess. And so, grab right there, and we can place some sugar cane like this, and replant these seeds, and just see how this all looks. And you know, you don't have to do wheat like I said. Like, you could have done some flowers and things of the sorts. Let's go ahead and actually, let's place some water right there. And I think I like this whole sugarcane thing a bit more than I actually like the wheat. Okay. And then we can just till that there. Dun dun. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Maybe we can actually even make this one more taller. Just have some freakishly tall sugarcane. Alright, but yeah, so you can have like a little garden over there, and if you even want, you could come over here and place yourself some water under there and do the same thing over here, just kind of spread around some wheat. I just think that wheat, it gives like your build some texture and color. And, you know, especially in these medieval times where people actually did do, like, you know, hand farming and stuff. They didn't have massive machines that do it for them like we do nowadays. They probably actually did have, you know, crops growing outside their house. And we can... I don't like that. We can just go... Whoops, don't place glass. Go ahead and bone meal this up so that, you know, you get some flowers and... just make it look a bit more organic. That's probably a bit too thick. Let's go ahead and just break some of this. But yeah, you get the idea. You know, just go around with some bone meal. Add some prettiness to your build. Whoop. And something that you could do, I guess, if you wanted, is... I'm just kind of going off here. Like, I don't really know what I'm doing. But, you know, go ahead and go like this. Just kind of create a little barrier. And then go ahead and just look up flower. Alright, and I like the too tall flowers, but I don't know where those are. That would probably be in decorations, wouldn't they be? Let's actually go ahead and grab some of these. Maybe even some vines. Where are they? Come on. Ooh, roses. Roses, roses, roses. And peony. I'm pretty sure I butchered that. But anyway, so yeah, you know, just plant some of these around like this. And flower, come on. There we go. You know, you get the idea. So just have some grass and some blue orchids. And you have yourself a little area. And something here. Let's go ahead and try this. Glowstone. And leaves. Let's go ahead and try jungle. I'm not sure how I'm going to like this. But yeah, so something that you could do, I guess, is just for like some lighting. You could place some glowstone right here. And then place some leaves over top of it. Like this. And let me go ahead and grab myself some doit. Perfect. Now you kind of have like a little flower. That doesn't work, does it? let's go ahead and actually grab basically everything that I just threw away. Alright, so diamond hoe, bone meal, and we are going to need some seeds. Whoops, that's not how you spell seeds. Seeds. Great. Alright, and we can just go like this. Plant the seeds. Bone meal said seeds. And I'm not really going to bother, you know, placing water and stuff. You know, you just have like a planter and stuff, and it just makes everything look a little bit neater, I guess. Alright, so for the finishing touch, I guess, let me go ahead and actually time set day. There we go. We can actually go ahead and just, I'm not very good at this, but I know that it always makes your build look better when you add some foliage and stuff of the sorts. So don't copy my exact design, but just kind of, you know, spam some leaves all over the place and just give it some greenery to cover up the ugly roof that we built. Alright, that looks half decent, I guess. And you know, if you wanted to, you could actually add like some vines going all over the place. Like here, add some vines, things of the sorts. You know, just to make it look a bit more green. Alright, yeah, you get the idea. You know, no one's ever really going to see these up here. That is probably a bit too much, to be honest. I don't know. Bam. Alright. But yeah, so you know, just go ahead and add some greenness. I don't really like those vines. Alright. So I guess that is basically the build all complete. If you wanted to, you could actually probably just expand this all the way to the back, because how it looks right now, I'm actually not too fond of. Alright, so let's go ahead and just come way back here. Okay. Like that. And you could actually go ahead and, if there were only some sand over here, you could grab some sand, and I wish you could just grab water and it would give you a water bucket, but that probably won't work. And you could probably even just, you know, like build a little beach kind of thing. And water. Okay, what don't I need? I don't really need that. And just fill that all up. And now you can go ahead and give it like some shrubbery and some lily pads. Perfect. Go ahead and place all that, and kablamo. Okay, so yeah, now you just have like, you know, some little gardeny bits, areas and stuff, and it just looks, you know, a wee bit better. Sorry, it was a bit too much wheat right here. Bam. Bam. Come on. Okay, seriously? You're done. You're done. There we go. Alright. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this Let's Build. That's basically all I have for this. You know, like I said in the first episode, this is more of just like a rough guide for you to follow and get some ideas, not really an exact tutorial. Because, you know, you're never going to become a better builder if you are just copying something from somebody else. It's something that I learned because, believe me, like, even if you think that this isn't the best build, I used to be a lot worse. And I used to just copy tutorials and everything, and I was never showing any improvement because I was just constantly copying other people. But yeah, so hopefully you guys get some inspiration or ideas from this, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I know I have a lot of fun recording these, and I'm constantly just wanting to add more. Alright, that's enough bushes. But anyway, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.